Welcome to Swish, vintage finds for your sassy self. We hope you enjoy the videos and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hello! I'm sure that you are dying to see what kind of scores that we found in LA. We just recently came back, Natasha and I, from going to LA for the very first time. She went there a long time ago for Disneyland, but I have never been to LA, and what an eye-opener. There's so much fashion and great vintage and everything, but unfortunately, the Canadian dollar is not so good. There's a 40% difference in the dollar, and then generally speaking, a lot of the stores, their prices are quite a bit higher than what we would charge in Canada. So this is quite a bit of stuff that I bought, considering I would have bought 10 times more, but it was too expensive. Anyways, so I tried to pick things that were really different and unique and individual and things that we wouldn't be able to find here in Canada necessarily. So I'll just jump in and start showing you some pieces. Most of them have been steamed and pressed and all that kind of stuff. There's a handful that are heading to the dry cleaners tomorrow. And so if there's anything that you're curious about or that you want, or you can always get a gift certificate or send somebody to get a gift certificate for you for Christmas and then pick out some fabulous piece. Anyway, this piece seems a little bit odd because it's velour. It's like a velour dress, but I love this silhouette, and I actually tried this on just to make sure that it looked as cool as I thought in my mind, and it's really fantastic. This would be a great hostess dress for Christmas, especially if you put like a great big modern medallion, like some kind of brutalist jewelry or something from the 70s. I just see it with this big gold medallion or some kind of those crosses or something. Anyways, you get the gist. So this is actually 70s, and this is from Saks Fifth Avenue, and it is so fantastic. You know, can you imagine if you're hosting people over at your house and you just want to be comfortable and look fabulous? This is really, really fantastic. This piece is more contemporary. This is a designer piece. This is Sandro from Paris. This is a silk tunic dress. You could wear this depending on, you know, how you style it. You could wear it as a dress, which would be really gorgeous. Or for me, I'd wear it with a skinny pant or something like that, or a legging. Anyways, this is silk, paisley, fantastic. Natasha and I are always looking for dresses like this because we get so many people that want an actual 20s dress, and real 20s dresses just don't exist, not here in Alberta anyways. And if they do, they're really expensive and fragile, and you're not going to wear them out for an evening. So this is actually from a costume company. It appears to have been made specifically for a photo shoot or for something. It's got kind of all the info on it. It's from 2018, and it looks so 20s. It looks like a flapper dress. This is a really great piece, and this would be great for New Year's or just for any kind of occasion. Can you imagine getting married in this? This would be fantastic. Anyways, really, really pretty. This piece is like, whoa. Natasha and I did not know that Gucci, the brand Gucci, does custom. So we did not know that. So this is a piece that is quite new. This is Gucci VIP LA. You can make an appointment. You can get custom work done. That's a new thing for Gucci. But this is quite a new piece, and it was very fabulous. So this is cashmere. It's got the Gucci written on all the buttons. It's pretty amazing. It was made for somebody who is petite. So the sleeves are a little bit short. It does fit me. Somebody a little bit smaller would probably do better in this jacket. Anyways, this is like, wow. Little silk slip. It's hard to find the silk these days, so this is made in Italy. Just a great little shift. This one, Natasha and I thought was just the cutest thing because it's got this sort of Roman, you know, this thing, but it's actually, we think it's Zara but that's all right. Anyway, somebody will find a new home for this, especially with a pair of boots, jean jacket. It's really cute. It reminded me of Jean-Paul Gaultier, actually. This is the only non-clothing thing I bought, and this is just adorable. This is an old shower curtain, and this has all of the perfume brands from back in the day. So of course there's Joy. I love Joy. There's Lanvin. There's Christian Dior. Of course, the very famous House of Worth. And somebody is going to hang that in their bathroom, and it's going to be amazing. You know I love my scarves. Here's a beautiful floral Bill Blass. I love this. I think this would look great tied in a pussy bow. This one is just gigantic. This is silk and it's feathers, and this is just, it's a great travel piece because it would keep you warm on the plane or wherever, but it's unbranded. It's just a really beautiful silk. This one is also Bill Blass, of course, iconic American designer. Yeah, I keep looking back at this one. Maybe I need to have this one. I'm always drawn, of course, to things that I love. So here is a beautiful Dior. This is a Dior silk. Great colors as well. This is pink with a little bit of houndstooth and everything. It's a really nice one. Here's another one. This is a great silk. Again, a classic. This is Hardy Ames. And it's got the rolled hem and everything. Really beautiful. This one, Natasha spotted this. This is a great, what's her name? Laura Ashley, made in England or made in the UK. This is that really fine corduroy. This is also a really great Christmassy sort of dress. I mean, none of these pieces have to be for Christmas, obviously, but 'tis the season. So that's really lovely. Okay, my heart just about came out my throat when I saw this. Most of the stores in LA, you know, if you were to find a vintage Terry Mugler, you'd be looking at $1,000 US. Well, I did not pay $1,000 US for this. It's wool, and it is a two-piece, and there's a little skirt. Like, this is just so quintessentially Mugler. Like, this has this architectural detail. It's got pockets just on the one side. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. This, I think, was one of my favorite scores that I got. This is one of those beautiful, you know, made in the British Crown Colony of Hong Kong back in the day, 60s, sequined, beaded. We do come across them in cream and black, but this aqua blue is quite an unusual color. This is another one of my favorite designers from back in the day. This is Gianfranco Ferré, and Gianfranco Ferré, of course, was Italian, and this still has the tags on it. Gianfranco Ferré actually worked for a brief stint with Dior, and a lot of people considered him to be the architect of fashion. He did really sculptural, cool pieces. So this is really, really, really lovely. It kind of reminds me of like a Marilyn dress or something. It's got a cool hemline to it. This is a navy and white, very classic sort of sailor style. This is old Donna Karan, and this is a great dress that's sort of timeless. It just could be from any era. It's got a 20s vibe, it's got an 80s vibe. Anyways, it's very cool. This is Diane von Furstenberg. We love Diane von Furstenberg stuff. I got quite a bit of stuff that was made in this same fabric from the Madame Rack estate. This has got all of the little flowers on it, like anemone and lilium, and I think I had something from the Madame Rack that was in this same fabric. Millefolium, which is sort of like millefiore means 1,000 flowers, so I'm guessing milleflorium means 1,000 flower. No. I don't know, 1,000 something or rather petals. Anyways, beautiful wrap top. Natasha was on an endless hunt to find some really cool Moschino. She wanted something a bit more like in the nanny colors, like some kind of suit like Fran Drescher would wear. But we did find this beautiful, beautiful khaki olive green wool. So this is Moschino. Love Moschino. This is contemporary, but as you know, we love the burnout velvet kind of kimono-y things. This is the brand, the Elizabeth and James, which is the lower end of the row. So Elizabeth and James is, they are the Olsen twins that came up with this brand. So they're less expensive than the really, really crazy expensive row. But look at that, especially over a little cocktail dress or something. Beautiful, very boho. We're halfway. This is a little play suit, swimsuit. I mean, oh my goodness. We do not find these in Edmonton. This is fantastic. This is late 40s, early 50s. It's got this beautiful crewel work on it. It's got the original metal zip. Look at that. Just needs some kind of big sunglasses, maybe a scarf and an updo. You can channel your Marilyn or any other starlet from that time. Now we're into another Italian designer. This is Laura Biaggiati. And Laura Biaggiati was one of the most famous Italian women in the sense that she developed her own brand, and she had kids wear and men's wear, and she was one of the first women to just really go huge with her brand. It is missing the little belt, but it's just beautiful. I love this. Anyways, here's a teeny tiny, another Italian designer. This one is Missoni. It's very, very small, but I couldn't resist just because it's so sweet. We do have some pretty petite customers, so this is a great one. This next piece is probably one of my favorites. This one is, look at this. This is just a piece of art. I think this is 20s, 30s. This is a wool, and there's one tiny little moth bite on it, which is pretty shocking because oftentimes these have more damage to them than this one. This just, oh, I see, I'm speechless. So of course, unbranded, this was just handmade. And look at the back, you know, all the beautiful uniform way that they have put that in there. It is just stunning. I absolutely love this piece, and it's my color. Love it. This is a contemporary brand. Again, I lucked out and find quite a few things that still had the tag. This is Rebecca Taylor, and this is a silk dress. This is great for almost any occasion, and it's also a pretty good size. It's a size 12, and this is cut on the bias, which, as you know, is the best silhouette for a woman's figure, for anybody's figure. When I saw this, I went, oh my gosh, I had this, but it's not the exact same. I had one that was Morsum. This one is Betty Barclay, but they're pretty much the same, and they're this very famous 40s pinstripe. There was a picture of Lucille Ball wearing one of these. I ended up selling it a couple years ago to somebody, and I know she still has the dress, but this is 40s. This is a house dress. Like, oh, I'm just around the house, just, you know, swishing around the house. And yet it's so glamorous. It's just beautiful. This has one little condition issue, which we are going to send off to Angela and see if she can save her. It's stunning. Again, we don't see this stuff here very often. I keep saying, my favorite, my favorite. Okay, these next two pieces truly are, these are amazing. So I love old Donna Karan, and probably the first really expensive outfit I bought back in the 80s was a Donna Karan bodysuit of all things. So these are, apparently they were dead stock. They were bought from somebody who had a whole bunch of dead stock Donna Karan or 80s pieces. These are cashmere. So these are both 100% cashmere, and they've got the great little snaps there. So This is the good Donna Karan Old Label. Anyways, cashmere, perfect for this season. This is a stunning, stunning bias cut silk nightgown. And we saw quite a few people at the show, at the Current Affair. We just had a lady in today and she was wearing a vintage slip just like this and had like a t-shirt long sleeve thing underneath it. And it just looked fabulous on her. We saw a few people who were styling it like that. So you could buy this, wear it as lingerie, or you could just wear it as a dress. Flora Kung. Love Flora Kung, designer from the 80s. She was known for doing all these silks and beautiful, beautiful florals. This is 80s. So the way that this fits is that it's quite narrow in the hip. And then, you know, and then it sort of blouses out. It's got this kind of bat wing look to it. I love this piece. It's grad season coming up and a lot of young people, young women are looking for these bias cut, sort of 2000s, 1990s, gorgeous dresses. So I was very mindful, and this one is silk. It's 100% silk. It's old Ralph Lauren, and look at that. Can you imagine for the summertime? Beautiful. Look at the way it just goes. Lovely. This is just Good American. So Good American is the brand from one of the Kardashians. It is what it is, but it's a great skinny tube dress, and you could do all kinds of stuff with this. I actually bought this because I thought it might fit me, but it's a bit too wide in the armpits for me. This would be a great piece just to layer under or, you know, over or whatever. You could do lots with this. So Good American. There was lots of Good American we saw there. This I loved. Love. This is Eero. So again, this is that really well-known French brand. And this has got sort of a cross between a Chanel look to it and that shacket, you know, like a shirt jacket. But I think if you just pearled it right up with multi-strand pearls and did something with this, I said to Natasha, I said, I might have to keep this for myself. I love this because this would be such an easy thing to throw on to make you look really glamorous. And this is a really good size. It's sort of all the way up to probably a size 14-ish, depending on how you want it to fit. So I love that. We are nearing the end. This is so cute. Can you tell I love velour? There was quite a few velour things that I passed up on. So this is an 80s, 90s kind of a pantsuit. I would say 90s. It's a halter pantsuit. Like, look at how adorable. This would be great for party season and super comfortable. Here's another Italian designer that I love. This is Biblos. So Biblos, again, was really big in the 80s. And this, I love that this dress is like this, but then at the back, it's got this really nice kick pleat to it. Biblos also did a lot of sort of architectural shapes and did some similar stuff to, like, there was like Alaya and Terry Mugler, and like some of the Biblos jean jackets and stuff kind of look there. They all have sort of a similar aesthetic. Anyways, this is really great. This is a silk and silk lined, gorgeous coat. I love this detail here. It's got this beautiful inside pocket, and you could wear this out for the evening. This would be great to go for dinner or to the opera or anywhere. It's a really, really lovely layering piece. And you can also wear it spring or fall as an actual coat. It's really beautiful. And if you look at the construction, I mean, there's something about vintage, of course, that like the finishing, the stitching. I wish I could show you all the details up close, but black is a bit hard to film. Anyways, take my word for it. This is just adorable. This is 80s little cocktail dress with the layered flounce here on it. polka dotted, of course. Comes with its own beautiful little shawl. Really, really sweet. That reminds me, I think I left a few dresses at home. There's a few other holiday dresses. So this piece is by a designer named Maria Lucia Hohan, and she is from Paris, and she has done a ton of celebrity gowns and things like that for runway, for, you know, Academy Awards, for, you know, fill in the blank. This is a robe, and it is block printed, and it's silk, and it is just absolutely glorious. If you could feel this silk, you would be beside yourself at how lovely this is. So again, you could wear this as an actual piece of lingerie, or you could wear it out. Although I think you'd have to figure out, you know, lifting it up and stuff, because you don't want to drag it. But this is just perfect way. I think it was just coincidence that I ended with this piece, but wowza. So that's my stuff from LA, and there's some more pieces that I forgot. And like I said, if there's any that you're just dying to find out more details on, just fire us a message. We are going to be having these on the floor and priced very soon, except for a few of the dry cleaning pieces. So that's it for my video. Now you saw, and we're going to be posting our interview with Doris from LA. We've got lots of other content that's going to be coming pretty soon. And in the meantime, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like or comment and follow us and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching.